well. I mean, it's just a variation in a variable, I suppose. Instantaneous communication through entangled particle quantum physics phenomenon. The idea, once it's matured or whatever, if it's actually plausible, we can teleport anything, not just signals, not just telecommunication stuff and telemetry. And so, Ball, you'll if this is something we can figure out relatively soon, you're going to have to teleport us some of your tea, basically, while we talk.
Energize.
We want to try to push CO2 levels back to a healthy 1,000 part per million, 1 to 2,000. But we're concerned that even if we were to burn all fossil fuels available possible, we won't be able to do that. That's why we're looking at trying to do carbon capture technology to siphon CO2 back from other planets back to this one.
But can you tell me about your work and your expertise?
Well, so I've got a very varied background. So you're asking for like a general overview or like what I do?
Yeah, just a general.
Well, so I started in the military as an electronics expert guy, and then I got into quantum physics, doing things for microchips and MEMS, basically nanobots, for the lack of a better word. And then I got my computer programming degree, got into simulation work. In fact, one of my first, I did an RDE contract for virtual reality, augmented reality stuff. So started over. So I got into telecom. I started working for like Verizon and doing other things, and then got into video security networking, and then that's when that was like the last decent tech job I could find in California before because that economy was just super bad. It's been out all the years. And then I got hired on at SpaceX, and which was amazing. So I was able to I was kind of rocket science stuff, and it was a really awesome opportunity the Lord gave me because I got to basically do every aspect of rocket development. And part of that led into we basically ran into a bunch of problems with data analytics and information science stuff, and it taught me that we need to do a huge paradigm shift in information processing. So I decided to take I got my master's degree in information science, and just kind of been doing that, I guess, since. So yeah, again, I got a quantum chemistry background with telecommunications, then rocket science, then information science now. Lena, I'm going to iterate for everybody here, including yourself, that we do not allow or tolerate uncivilized conversations. So if I let you in the stream, the moment you switch from talking about anything to do with science and try to abuse me like you do, I will mute you, and I will not allow you to abuse me or my guests. So you're warned, and I'll let you in. So hopefully you can be civilized with the rest of us. No, Melina, see, you're already starting it. I'm not afraid of you. I don't tolerate religious bigots. Paul and I are a good classic example. We don't necessarily agree on things, but we get along without calling each other names or being afraid of each other. And I'm not going to tolerate your bad behaviors. So just be kind, okay?
Joel, have you ever seen a world map?
No, okay. Before we talk about anything, you have to verbally promise that you will be kind and civilized.
I am normally a kind person.
Do you promise to be
But you
civilized
do not
on my channel?
know the difference between Arctic and Antarctic. And
do you promise to always be civilized talking with us on my channel?
Really staggering that you talk about climate change without knowing the difference between Arctic and Antarctic. This is really...
Before I allow you to continue to talk, you have to promise by saying yes or no to always be civilized with us in my channel? Yes or
And
no?
always civilized.
So you're saying that yes, and I need you just to say it so we can move on. That you promise to be civilized, and else we talk about Prince Harry.
Okay, Joel, answer the question. Do
After you.
you know the difference between Arctic and Antarctic?
Look, you're already starting to bully. You
No,
can't be
I'm
civilized
not.
enough
You
just to
just, I
promise to be
was
civilized.
talking about Arctic ice, and you were talking about
Lena.
Antarctic, and I was just
Lena,
wondering.
I can talk about the
you
difference
know
between the
what
different shelves
is
of
the
the North and South
difference?
Pole. I can show video. I can show all kinds of YouTube images that show the oscillation. We can get into all of that after you can at least pretend
Joel,
to promise
I
to be
was talking
civilized.
about.
You are not. Bye. Daryl, what are you talking about? Can you time out? What do you mean?
Oh, what does that mean?
Oh, yeah. Have fun. Lena has thoroughly shown who's the problem. I have personally fought in the war on terror. I've never hated anybody ever. Since I've been a Christian, I've had people shoot at me, try to murder me. Personally, I have had shots fired downrange. I still didn't hate them. I needed to stop them. I say that I like to half tease that I show how I love my enemies by giving them my own food and water and medical expertise after I stop them from trying to kill the innocent if they live. You know? I've witnessed enemy combatants too. I've witnessed to people that have tried to kill my friends, and I've helped to lead them to the Lord. You know? I got so many stories. I got so many amazing things in my mind, in my memory, that encourages me. I don't think it was popularized at all that the idea that atheism has anything remotely compatible to do with science until the internet, until social media. And so that where every Tom, Dick, and Harry, as they put it, can get online and preach whatever they want. That's when it started, and then I guess academics start the idea that atheism that science can make conclusions that things happen without God. That's a total the atheist worldview for science is a revolutionary idea. It's foreign in science.